Good evening, everyone. So, I am a little bit late. My apologies. I was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock, but my last meeting ran over. We should have been done by 8, and it was the most amazing meeting. I can't speak to you about what it was about too much, but it was very, very exciting and well worth being late for. So, my apologies. As always, for our Top Tip Tuesday, I am coming live to you guys over here on Facebook, and you guys over here, I am coming to you on Instagram. So if you are new to the if you are new to our Top Tip Tuesday live, then let me know where you are joining me from. It's great to see lots of people already joining me who I already know, who are hardcore Mibs. Hello, Cam, Rebecca. Hello. I can't see everyone's names. They're going really fast. So hello to everyone who is joining me. And over here on Facebook, I can actually see your comments. So if you want to say hi and let me know where it is that you are watching me from. Hello to everybody who is joining me over here on Instagram. I would love to know, where are you watching me from tonight? So Mums in Business Association has a following of 32,000 people now all over the world. So I would love to know where you are watching from. If you are watching this on replay, then drop the hashtag replay and let me know where you are watching from as well. Whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching this on the replay, let me know where you are watching from. Hastings, Edenbridge, hello, good evening, Boss Lady Project. Hello to Dawn Gray in Worcester. It's amazing. I don't even know where half these places are. My geography is so bad. So, what am I going to be talking to you all about tonight? I have got loads and loads of things to talk to you about. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Instagram because that's what I'm here for. But we have had so much going on in MIBA this week that I just want to run through and give you all a little recap of what's going on and what's going to be going on. So stay tuned till the end. We're going to do a special giveaway. And as always, hello to everyone that's joining me over here. Hello, sister. My beautiful sister Leona is watching too. Leona, Gem, oh, excuse me, I've got a right frog in my throat. I think that's better. Hello, beautiful people. So what we can do, so if we get 100 shares from our Facebook page, we will give away 3 months worth of VIP. And you guys over here, don't forget that you can share also by pressing the little arrow button. So if there's any of your friends that would love to know about what's going on in MIBA, or they want to learn more about how to grow their Instagram, then tap that aeroplane icon and you can share it with them. As always, press that little heart button because it makes me feel like you're enjoying what I'm saying, which I'm hoping that you all do. So you can press and hold the heart button on Instagram and it explodes in hearts all over my page. I was going to say all over my face, but that would have sounded really, really weird. So right then, I'm going to get straight into it. What has been happening this week? First of all, massive congratulations for those of you that don't know. Our 4th book in the series of Mumpreneur on Fire went on to pre-order this week, and it hit number 1. Within the space of 24 hours, it hit number 1 on Amazon's bestsellers list. So I'm hoping that some of them are going to be on here. I'm going to show you a little sneak peek, okay, because I know that they're going to be watching in MIBA anyway. So I'll show you a little sneak peek. So on the actual day that that we hit number 1, I had Amazon deliver the first batch of books. So I'm just going to give you a little. This is it's not out yet. Nobody has their hands on this apart from me. So this is our 4th book in the series that has gone to number 1. So I just wanted to give a massive shout out to all of the authors. We've now created over, I think we've got 90 authors, 90 number 1 best-selling authors. So thank you to everybody who has already purchased the book on pre-order. Please keep supporting these ladies. If you see their posts, if you like them, share them. You can pre-order the book now, like I mentioned. So not for, yes, that's because it's a proper like secret copy. So exciting. So yeah, we're super proud of them and wanted to give them a shout out. So what else have we had going on? January. Oh, what's going on with my hair? January's Instagram challenge finished yesterday. 14-day challenge. It finished yesterday. So for those of you that don't know what the Instagram challenge was, it was a 14-day challenge from Mums in Business Association. And every single day we shared with you a tip and a prompt on how you can grow your Instagram. And it has been absolutely insane. So if there's anybody on that has been doing the challenge, I would love to know how you found it. But from the feedback that we've had growth of over 1,000 followers in the space of 14 weeks. Okay, and this is not Mums in Business Association. This is one of our tribe that has been implementing the tips that we have been giving them and has grown their following by over 1,000 followers in the space of 14 days. Like, I kid you not, it's actually happened. Oh, I've smudged an eyebrow. I've just realized. Real and all that. So not only have people been growing their following organically, they have had increase in engagement, they have had increase in followers, and people have been making their first sales on Instagram. Okay, and they've not just made one sale, there are people that have made repeated sales throughout the space of the last 2 weeks. Okay, and that's not down to us selling things for them. That is their hard work in listening to all the tips that we've given them on branding and on about the content that they should be putting out there and the hashtags they should be using to make themselves visible. This has meant that they've been able to be seen by a whole other audience than they would usually have been seen by. And this has then resulted in sales, which obviously the bigger your audience is, more opportunity that you've got of making sales in the first place. So massive shout out to everybody who contributed to the Miva Instagram challenge. We had over 2,400 posts, I think, 2,500 posts even, over the space of 14 days. And not only, this is why I'm on here tonight, because I'm going to tell you about the power of community. Okay, so all of these people that joined in, somebody's like, yeah, everyone's saying that they missed it and that they want to join the next one. That's good, because the next one starts in February. Okay, you can go on over to the website www.mumsinbusinessassociation.com, where you can sign up to the next challenge, which is going to start on the 11th of February. Love for Gem has said she's had 100 followers and was super pleased. Exactly. Like, every single person, I don't think there's been anybody that I've spoken to that hasn't seen either a rise in followers, a rise in engagement, a rise in their insights, a rise on website views driven from Instagram. So it's not just about the engagement and the followers, it's like whole package. And by implementing all of these tips, it's not just about one thing. You're not just implementing giving them good content, you're learning about the hashtags, you're learning about how you can use your stories effectively to sell your business and to get people really understanding the face behind the business. Okay, so all of these things we've been talking about in the Miva Instagram challenge for the last 14 days. And the response has been insane. So we now have a new challenge starting on the 11th of February. And you need to go over to the website. There's going to be prompts posted into the Facebook group. But if you want the full information, which will include a video from me into your inbox every single day, giving you action steps that you can implement straight away, okay? So you can literally watch the video, go over to your Instagram and start implementing the tasks that I'm going to give you. Loads of people are saying that they've signed up. You managed to get an invite to the Live on the Moon. I have no idea what that means. I'm lost. I'm sorry. If I didn't understand your question, then post it again. It went over really fast and I didn't get a chance to read it. So you can head on over to the you can head on over to the website and you can join the challenge and you will automatically get all of the videos that I'm going to be sending out. If you don't sign up to the challenge and you are in the Facebook group, you will still get the prompts every day, but it's not going to be as in-depth as all of the people that sign up on the website. So definitely head on over to the website and you're going to be getting emails every single day of the challenge, and it's going to teach you how to, where's the list? It's going to teach you how to be more consistent, how to improve your engagement, simple ways to grow your followers. We're going to talk about hashtags, we're talking about optimization, we're talking about stories and Instagram TV, and this is all going to be in the space of a week. So there is going to be a shitload of content for you guys if you head on over and you sign up there, and you're going to get them. But not only that, there's something very, very special that is going to be launching around about the same time. And if you are over on my Instagram, you will know that there is a special little group set up. It's an exclusive group on Instagram. So if you are over here on Facebook and you would like to join, and you would like to be the first people to know about what we are about to launch, if you are a diehard Instagram fan, you want to be involved in this, okay? So head on over to Instagram, drop me a message, and I will add you to our exclusive group, who will be the first to know when our next big exciting thing's going to hit. And it is going to be amazing. If you keep an eye on our stories, you may see little sneak peeks, because there are a few sneak peeks coming. So you can check that all out. Head on over to our Instagram and drop me a DM, and I will add you to the group. So what else do we have to talk about? We have, do we have any new updates this week? So for anybody that didn't catch last week's live, the latest updates that Instagram have been introducing is the fact that you can add in pictures and video now to your live. So whilst you're live, obviously I'm over here live on Facebook, but over here live on Instagram, I could now add in pictures to my live feed, which was updated, I don't know, that was a couple of weeks ago. So that is one of the newest updates. I've not seen anything this week, really, I don't think, to tell you about. So does anybody have any Instagram questions? Hello to Sally, who says she's a newbie to Instagram. This is the perfect challenge for you. You will learn about everything there is to learn about Instagram, and it's going to be sent directly to your inbox. So make sure you head on over to the website, and you will be able to check out everything that you need to know there. So, as always, on my Tuesday night live, I'm going to invite one of you guys on with me that has an Instagram question that they would like me to answer live, okay? So, is there anybody, let me know, drop me, if you press the little faces arrow, you can be added into the conversation. Whilst we're waiting for this, I just want to tell you guys about how the Instagram challenge is amazing for growing your community, okay? So, anybody that does the Instagram challenge uses the hashtag MIBA Challenge. This means that everybody that's part of the Instagram challenge all go through to one hashtag where everybody can then connect and communicate. And that is one of the most amazing things that I've been coming through the last few days. That not only have people been growing their followers and growing their engagement, but they are making real connections with people within the hashtag and within the community, okay? And this is why it's so important to go and interact on hashtags within your community, okay? So every community will have a different one. So there's community over competition. There is the MIBA IG challenge. Every time we do a challenge, we have a new hashtag. So go and find where your tribe are hanging out. Go and find their community in their hashtag and go and interact with people, because this is where you're going to find loads of people that are interested in exactly the same things as you. Happy to ask a question. Okay, then. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm not even going to try. Seeker City LS. Let me try and add you on live. Okay, see how this goes. So hopefully you guys over here, can you hear me? So we're on 28 shares. Keep sharing this out over here on Facebook. Hello.
Hello.
Can everyone hear on Facebook? Let me know. Send me some hearts or something and let me know that you can hear us over here doing our joint live on Instagram. Good evening, my lovely. Tell me, who are you and what is your business all about?
So my name's Ruby. I run Sequacity Legal Services. We offer legal services from will writing, powers of attorney, all the way to probate and estate administration. My question is, how do I start doing lives? Like, what?
How do you start doing lives?
Should I practice first?
Not at all. It's so for us, our Instagram lives are all about the opportunity for us to come and share the real as it goes on behind the scenes. If we want to produce a nice polished video, we're not going to do it live on Instagram. This is like where we come to be real and share everything that we want to share with you guys. I think the most important thing that you need to think about going into a live is what is it that your followers want to see. So you want to be giving them content and things that they actually want to see. So the best way for you to do that is to post into your Instagram stories. There's loads of ways that you can ask for feedback. So you can use the poll sticker, you can use the sliding emoji sticker, you can use the question sticker. So there's lots of different ways that you can actually find out what it is that your ideal client wants to be hearing about. And then that way, you know that when you go on the live, you're not just sitting there waffling about something that nobody wants to hear about. You know that it is actually something that people want to watch. Not only that, you can also now set up a countdown for when you go live. So when we go live on a Tuesday, we share out a timer throughout the week so that people know that if they tap the reminder, they can get, it comes up as like a little party on their Instagram when the time comes for our live to happen. So you can encourage people to do that as well. Make sure that you kind of set a date, try and be consistent. Like usually I'm here on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. I was just explaining, I had a meeting that started at 7 and I was like, yeah, we'll be done by 8. We were not. It was like an insane meeting. So I'm usually here at 8, but people know. And when they start to get to know who you are, and every single week you're going to be there at the same time and you're going to have a chat with them and you're going to share some really interesting tips. So for like me, I'm just going to give you my little bit of feedback here as an ideal client. Legal services for me is baffling. Like absolutely, I would be like, oh my God, I would have no idea where to start. So maybe simplifying some of the like legal terminology or things that we should be aware of within business, especially for us in MIBA. So like what sort of things should we be aware of for covering ourselves legally within a business? Do you know, I would have, like, we have a team now to do these things, but a lot of women are out there doing this for the first time, like we were once, and it'd be amazing if we had that opportunity to have found out all of these things before we had the opportunity to have a team. So for me, I think that would be a great place to start, for you to maybe try and simplify like legal terminology or offer some sort of advice to people out there on what it is that you can do for them.
Lovely, that's great, thank you.
You're very welcome. Is this the first time you've joined into our onto one of our lives, or have you been here before?
Yeah, I started probably about 3 weeks ago, as when I joined watching everything. This is the first time I've actually ever gone live, and I can see in the comments from my friends that aren't part of it, I've started watching it, and my boyfriend's currently watching it as well.
Oh, don't you cringe when that happens. There's times when I do the same. I'm like chatting away, and then all of a sudden that name will come up, and you're like, oh my God, they're watching me. Yeah, you will have to get over that. Hello to Tom, hello to the boyfriend, and all of the friends that are joining onto the Instagram. Go and show us some love when she goes and does her live. Go and show some love and support her, because it is a scary thing to do. But you soon get the hang of things. And like you say, once you know that you're talking to people about things that they want to be hearing, which is the most crucial thing, not just even with your lives, with everything. Are they all waving at you now and giving you emojis? I love that.
That's him sending emojis now.
So cute.
Thank you ever so much.
You're very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So there we go. We've had our question on Instagram. So her question, that was Ruby, and she was in legal services, and she was asking, how did she go around getting on to doing live? Should she have a plan? She doesn't know what to go live about. So for those of you, I don't know if you did hear it, if you didn't hear it, but I would just quickly run through what, like, the tips that I just gave. So when you are doing a live, this is generically for anybody that is struggling with, I'm not sure about what to do on a live, or I don't know, how should I plan my lives? Our lives they're kind of planned. So I know beforehand what we're going to be posting out that day. So I always post out my top tips on a Tuesday. So for anybody that doesn't follow us on Instagram, you need to head on over to Instagram and follow us, because we have loads and loads of Instagram highlights that share all of our Instagram tips. We share all of our Instagram tips into our Instagram stories. So there's loads and loads of ways that we interact with you guys and find out what it is that you want us to talk about when I come onto a live. So you will see throughout the week, you'll probably see a poll come out like, what would you prefer, this or this? You know, so it's just about listening to your followers, finding out what it is that they want and giving them that content. And then it's just a case of getting over the nerves, jumping on and doing it. And it's not as bad as it actually seems. So people are always really scared to come on a live on Instagram. So for anybody that's over here on Facebook, if you join us over on Instagram for our next Top Tip Tuesday, you have the opportunity of asking me a question live. I will bring you on. and we can have a chat live just like we did. And it's a great way for you to, like she just said, her friends and her family were jumping on. They were like, oh my God, what are you doing? And it's a great way for you to raise your visibility as well. So do we have any questions? I know Leona's just shared out. We are at 28 shares. So for anybody that's over here on Facebook, when we get to 100 shares, we will be giving away 3 months VIP. So share this out with everyone. Are there any more questions over here on Instagram? I will hang around for another moment or two before I cut off to see if anyone's got any questions. If you head on over to our Instagram feed today, and it is a grey post that says about the Instagram challenge that starts on the 11th of February. If you head on over to there and you write hashtag I love Mibba, you will also be entered into a prize draw to win something very, very special. So like I mentioned earlier, we have a special exclusive community over on Instagram, and they get the first sneak peeks at little bits of training that are going out, and there may also be like things like that. If you're over on Instagram, you will know what that is. So yeah, there's lots of exciting things coming up. Oh my God, just when we're talking about people coming on, my mum's joined. I don't know if my mum's ever watched one of my lives before. I'm quite relieved that I'm almost finished, because I feel a little bit of pressure now that I know my mum's watching. Oh my God, and my niece is watching as well. What's going on? So let me have a look. I've just seen a question come up. I would love to know, how do you aim your Insta towards people in your area? That is Dino Cleaning Services. Good question. So this is when it comes down to geolocation tagging. So when you share out your regular post feeds into your main Instagram feed, you have the option to you have the option to tag in a location, okay? And what this means is that people will see when they search places, your picture has the chance of coming up, okay? And this works exactly the same on your Instagram stories. So when you use the geolocation tag sticker in your Instagram stories, you also then have the chance of coming up in that location. So for example, I'm in Leicester. If I tap on the hashtag or the places option for Leicester, it then brings up all of the posts that have used that tag. So it's a great way for you to be able to target people who live nearby. So make sure that you're using your geotagging option. But also another little top tip that I will give you is you need to go over to the location that you want to attract people in, and you need to go and interact with them, okay? So if you're looking for mums in business, you don't want to be liking all the hot fitness guys and things like that. Okay, it's nice to look at, but you don't want to interact with them, or maybe you do. I don't know. But do you know what I'm saying? You've got like you know who your ideal client is. So basically you would go to that location, you would scroll through, and you would go and like show some love to those accounts. Find out the people who are your ideal client, and then you would go through, like and comment on their pictures, really just get to know them, build a relationship with that person, and bam, there you go. You are connecting with people within your area. Toxin Free Tresses is saying that she's scared to go live. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I can always bring you on a live with me if you have a question. How do you share? You can share this by pressing the little aeroplane icon at the bottom. You guys over here, you know it has the word share. So you guys over on Facebook, just tap the share button. You guys over on here can press the little arrow. And for anybody that's catching me a little later on and has missed the first part of the live, you can go back and watch it on replay. The replay will be available for 24 hours on Instagram, and then it will be gone forever. I will be back on Thursday with my No Filter interview series, so check out Thursday's live. I do not know off the top of my head who it is with, but I will be live on Thursday, and again I will be bringing somebody onto my Instagram live. We will be having some fun chat. It will last 10 minutes. It's some quick fire questions that again we've really enjoyed doing for the last few weeks. So who has said, I'm glad that you enjoyed that, Dino. I'm glad that helped you. You comment on lots of posts and the reply is a heart emoji, so I find it hard to keep the networking going. Okay, so this is where you need to do more within the caption, okay? So open the question up a little bit. Don't just say like great shot or I really like that, you need to open the question up. So if they've liked something on your page, so for example, when people come over and they've been commenting on our Instagram masterclass, so we had an Instagram masterclass a little while ago, last week I think it was, and loads of people were commenting about that they'd had a really good time, and I was asking them like what was your biggest takeaway, or you know, take it to the DM, drop them a DM if they feel a little bit shy about maybe leaving a comment, drop them a DM and say thanks so much for commenting on my post, I would love to be able to help you more, let me know what you're struggling with. So there's lots of ways that you can connect, even if you're not getting lots of engagement within your comments. So I hope that helped. When you press the arrow button, does it share to your story? It gives you an option to choose people. So design your life now. Are we talking about a live or a post? You can share out everything with the arrow button. So right now we're live on Instagram. You can press the arrow icon and that will share this live right now into wherever you wanted to share it into. So whether you want to share it with different people, you would select who you want to share it with. You can also share out content. So you would go to the main feed and you click on the little airplane button, and again you get to choose where do you want to send the post, to different people, do you want to send it to your story, and again exactly the same thing within your Instagram stories. There's 3 dots at the bottom. You can press those 3 dots and you can then share that out as well. So there's lots of ways that you can share out your content. I would really appreciate if you've enjoyed this live, if you could share it with anybody else who would love to learn more about Instagram. I think that is me about done and dusted for tonight, unless anybody has any more questions. I'm gonna have a little scroll through. So I'm really glad, Callie, thank you for letting me know that you can hear our Instagram. Get groups set up and content tailored. Yes, exactly. Tailor your content, listen, find out what it is that your viewers want to see, and you can't go wrong. Hi Estelle, is it still open to purchase the training on Instagram? Yes, you can still head on over. So last week we did our Instagram masterclass in Leicester, which was absolutely bloody amazing. It was 3 hours. We went over the 3 hours because I was sharing so much content with you all. And we streamed it live into a private Facebook group. So for anybody that wants to get access to the 3 hours of Instagram training that I did live in Leicester last week, not only do you get the live replay of the training, you also get all of the principles that were handed out at the training, as well as all of the presentation slides, so you can work through a little bit at a time and at your own pace. So I hope that you can check that out on the website as well. I think you can head on over to our link in bio. If you're on Instagram, you can go to the link in bio and it's there under online masterclass. And you guys over here on Facebook, you can head on over to our website, and I think you can find it. In fact, I don't think it is on our website. You'll have to send me a DM. So for anybody that wants the link, you guys over here, or you guys over here on Facebook, can go over to Instagram and click the link in bio, and that way you will be able to find it. But if you don't access Instagram, then drop me a DM and I can send you the link to the online course. The online training is £20. It's only going to be accessible for about another 3 weeks. And again, once this is gone, it is gone. So go and get your hands on it now. We've had amazing feedback. And again, we covered everything from creating a bio to hashtags, to lots of different hacks, hacking the 10K swipe up option. So if you want people to be able to swipe up on your stories, you don't know how to do that, head on over to the training and it's all explained. It is well worth £20. It was a bargain. So am I doing a live from Facebook or Instagram? Confused how I would do both. It's because I have my phone and I have my PC. So we have a community over here on Facebook and we have a community over here on Instagram. And I always go live on both so that people that don't catch me on Instagram can catch me on Facebook. And it also means that my live can be shared out over here on, this is the worrying thing, like we're being shared out to the entire world now. So that's, I don't know, is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know. So did that answer your question? That is how I am, I'm going live here and here, Facebook, Instagram. Callie says she loved watching the training in the group, so worthwhile and can't wait to implement everything. Oh, that's what we like to hear. I'm also going to be posting into the Instagram stories some of the feedback that we had from the last challenge. So if you are thinking about joining the February challenge and you're like, oh, I don't know, you need to check out the feedback from the last Instagram challenge because it was absolutely amazing. So you can head on over to the website you can head on over to the website. Had a bit of a brain fart there. Head on over to the website and sign up for February's Instagram challenge. And I will be dropping you an email directly into your inbox with videos throughout the 7 days. So that is it from me. Oh, we have another question. Do I have a tripod or two? I have one tripod, which is here with my phone on, and my PC is here at the side of me. So this is my little desk area. When you buy the masterclass, is that for live? You just mean it's disappearing as a link. I mean that it's not going to be available anymore. So once it's gone, it is gone and you won't be able to access the training. We do, however, have the Grow Your Insta 2.0 training, which is over on the website, and you can download that to your heart's content. And we also have lots of stuff going on in the VIP. So if you're interested in joining our VIP area, we have Instagram Stories training, we have Instagram Basics training. We also have hashtag directories. So if anybody that doesn't know what hashtag directories are, they are a directory with hashtags in, obviously, but they are categorized. So there's 65 different categories in each of the 2 hashtag directories, and it means that you don't even have to think about what hashtag you use for your posts. You literally just go on over there, copy and paste them into your notes, and bam, away you go. So it's the Lazy Girl's Guide to Instagram, smashing up your hashtags without actually having to do anything. And you get both of those free in the VIP, and they are £15 to buy if you wanted to buy them singularly, which only works out to 1p per hashtag. So there's like 1,500 hashtags. It's 1p per hashtag. Like, what can you buy for a penny? A hashtag. So that really is it from me tonight. Hello, Venetia. Hey, see, what was I saying about people jumping on? What is going on tonight? It's like the whole of my fan club are here all of a sudden. I'm so glad that I've got good hair. So that is it from me for tonight. I will see you all on Thursday when I do my No Filter interview series. Anybody has any questions about the masterclass or anything else I spoke about tonight, please feel free to drop me a DM. Until then, have an amazing evening, and I will see you all on Thursday.